It's a common sense recap of the big stories. It's Katz and Cosby on 77 WABC.
Right now, we're going to go to Dr. Peter Michalos. There were some reports today, and everybody wants to eat vegetarian burgers, fake burgers. Well, they might not be as good. They might not be as good for you as they claim to be. Dr. Peter Michalos, tell us what's going on.
Well, the bottom line is that these are highly modified processed foods, and you really have to look at the ingredients. So some of them, a straight veggie burger that contains pure vegetarian things might be perfect. The problem is when you actually start looking at the ingredients like modified potato starch, cultured dextrose, and things that those things raise your blood sugar. Nobody talks about that. The other thing is that how do they make it taste greasy and meaty? They put sunflower seed oil, canola oil, and coconut oil, which do what? Raise your cholesterol. And guess what? They also put the dextrose and high fructose corn syrup in a lot of them. And guess what? 90% of United States corn is genetically modified. That's why many people don't want to eat corn unless you're eating natural corn. But in the United States, 90% of our corn is genetically modified, not in Europe.
Wow. By the way, Dr. Michalos, did you hear that the military, they're trying to give these alternative burgers to the military?
They want to kill our military.
Yeah, the poor military are working hard enough. They don't need to have all this stuff.
Guess what? There's less iron in those artificial ones. So you look at the ingredients, they're missing vitamin B12. They're missing iron like a good piece of lean.
I think our enemies bought those companies and are sending it to the military.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and one fake meat patty has 400 milligrams of sodium. So guess what? That's not helping your blood pressure. But the bottom line is some of them that are purely vegetarian, but you have to look at the ingredients. And the way they make it red is they use something called soy leg hemoglobin, which is a genetically modified soybean. And they did studies on rats, and they fed these rats, and guess what happened? They gained weight, and they found increased inflammatory markers in the rats. And now we're going to have to start looking at humans and what these genetically modified things do.
So an ordinary regular hamburger, you're better off.
You're better off with a nice lean piece of grass-fed beef, and you can trim the fat off of it. It's got plenty of iron, plenty of B12, lots of protein, and you just have to study the ingredients very carefully.
Don't let those companies that change the ingredients and give you all these. Remember the old comment I made. Some of these companies just care how good does it taste and how long does it last on the shelf, and if it kills you, you're expendable.
Stay natural is the key.
Well,
stay natural.
Preservatives make it last longer, but guess what preservatives do? Because they don't allow bacterial growth. They go into your gut and they kill some of the same preservatives kill the good bacteria in your gut. And that's part of the problem with our messed up microbiomes and all these people with irritable bowel syndrome and other diseases of the colon. But keep listening to WABC and the great Katz Cosby show to get educated and stay healthy.
We have 1 minute left. I know you're going to be on our Sunday show, and you're going to be talking about how to live long. Our motto is live long and prosper.
Yeah, I think I've heard that before.
Absolutely. We want to keep our audience healthy so they can listen for the next 100 years to Cousin Brucey.
This is Greg Kelly for Priority Gold. What does it mean to be America's precious metals dealer? It means that you're in touch with the hearts and minds of those who love this country, value our freedom, and want to protect the future. Priority Gold is that precious metals dealer. They've helped thousands of Americans back their retirement with solid gold and silver. Call Priority Gold at 888-506-6439. Receive free shipping, free storage, a free investment guide, and one of the best purchase experiences in the industry. Call now or go to PriorityGold.com.